Hello and welcome everybody to yet another music production live stream. Today is Tuesday, the 25th of August 2020. I am Felix Rösch, Berlin-based composer mining the edges of electronic, ambient and classical music. That is what I do for more than 10 years now, and on these streams here you will find a very small but beautiful community of music makers from all over the world sharing our stories and always learning new stuff together while I'm live streaming my music making sessions. Usually 3 times a week. The streaming schedule is something I'm still working on, but I'm trying for now to stick to what is in the description of this video now. If you would like to join these live streams, just say hi in chat. I read out every message and reply to every comment if you're seeing this as a replay after it's been live. I also have been releasing videos on different gear and stuff 2 times a month. I'm not sure if I will continue doing that, but I will talk about that later. Well, no, that's a great pitch. If any of that sounds interesting to you, consider subscribing. Yeah, because then you won't miss any of it. Now what we hear playing in the background is the track we will be working on. By the way, Ruben is already in chat, says hello Felix. Hello Ruben. It has been nice chatting with you on Instagram, by the way. We had, after the last stream, we had a little talk. Yeah, because I wasn't sure why I'm doing these YouTube things in the first place. And the last stream was a little bit chaotic and unproductive. Yeah, so... But, yeah, like I said, today we're working on a piano track, the one we've been working on for the last couple of streams. And today I would like to record something. So in the last couple of streams we have been writing most of the ideas down here in this beautiful program named Dorico, and today I would like to record some of that. And just put it all together and see if it works and if it doesn't, and all that stuff. Yeah, and in case you're wondering why, oh no, right now, Ruben, that's just you. Yeah, I'm really, I thought long and hard about why I'm doing these live streams and why I'm making YouTube videos. I mean, first of all, it's just fun, really. It's really just fun. But then, on a second thought, I thought, okay, these live streams are pretty, it doesn't really cost me a lot to do these live streams, right? I'm making music while I'm live streaming, and that's pretty much all it is. Making YouTube videos, on the other hand, is a lot more work, so I'm thinking about just not doing that anymore. The downside of that is my audience here will not grow, probably. But you know, I will just concentrate on making good music and hope that that's the better way to grow my audience than just making, you know, reviews about gear I'm using. So there's definitely an audience who will look at videos like that, but I'm not sure. Oh wait, I still have to change the header here. Wait a second. Today is the 25th. 25th. All right. Now it looks good. Yeah. So I'm thinking that's a better way to go. You know, just make good music, and yeah, if I live stream my music making sessions, that doesn't hurt. And if I upload a video, it will be some kind of live performance of tracks, maybe some covers or stuff like that, but mostly just really me making music or playing music. Yeah, because I feel like that's more what I want. Okay, so let's see what... Ah, these were the recordings from the last time. Yeah, I think that switch up 1 octave is too fast. You know, this piece hasn't even begin to develop, and then already just going up one octave is just too early. Okay, that's the first thing. That's the first thing. So how do we do that? Page view, no, galley view. So where is it? Where is it? There. Actually, I kind of liked the way I played this in the first improvisation. It's much slower. Kind of like that. I'm just checking what BPM that is, but I think that was the 92 BPM. Let's check. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe something like 100 BPM, I think. Should be fine. So... oh, let's make it 98. And let's see again what happens here. So, in the original improvisation... that's the B part. That's this here. Okay, and it's kind of different, but doesn't matter. It's not that... yeah, it's a little bit different. I like this version, kind of like this version better. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it like that. Okay, I think I will insert 4 or 8 bars here. How many were this? I'm not sure. You know, I think it's possible to just press Shift B and then do +4. Yeah, and then it... was it? Yeah, I think that was it. That was it. Okay, and the 4/4, please, goes here. Okay, so we just inserted 4 bars of 2/4 meter. That's not what I wanted. Okay, let's add another 4. So yeah, I think I'll just transcribe what the improvisation was. And I think the piano here is working right now, so it should be possible to play this. Yes, that's what I wanted, right? Okay, but it's just 1 octave too high. So let's take it down. And we'll create a rehearsal mark here. Boom, 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 boom. So it goes in this 4, then 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom. Okay, no, come on, where's the one? That's F sharp, is it? Yes. Boom. That's an A sharp. An A flat, sorry. Okay, I think it's been yeah. I like this a leading tone thing. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Whoop, and I might have been too fast there, or too imprecise. Yes, that's it. That's a pretty standard 4-chord progression, actually. Yeah, and then we could just repeat it. Now this might be more interesting, you know, if it's... Let's see what the improvisation was. Then repeats. Boom. It's here. Boom. Yeah, and this one is 1 octave below as well. I like this one here because it's kind of irregular. There was something missing. This one. I'm not sure about this one, but... And then you can actually go up 1 octave and loop this. That's good. You know, it's funny how, you know, when I play this, in the moment I create it, I have a really good feeling of what should happen. And even though it's not always perfect and it's not always, you know, in every detail the way it should be, the overall arc very often is kind of working. So yeah, it's really interesting to see. You know, I can think about this and build it and spend hours and hours, but the first very moment, the first few milliseconds were really like the best it was. Wait, again. Yeah, well, let's just build it exactly like this. I mean, if I'm not sure if I mean, here I'm kind of repeating this 4 times. Wait, yeah, I want to go 4 times, and maybe we have to repeat this 4 times before even considering going 1 octave up. Maybe. It's a little bit too slow, I think, especially because here we're faster. Yeah, I think we should do 100 BPM. Okay, let's not go 98, just 100. Okay. I think I'm going to notate this. And do... Oh, let's add... First of all, let's put a bar line here. And let's add some more bars, like... Let's say 6, that's too much. But, hey. Now, how do I add this after this bar? Let's see if that works. Okay, anyway. Let's listen to this. Okay. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these are 2 bars already. No, no, no. No, go back. Okay, let's record this. Yeah, something like this. Okay, and these of course need to be in the lower here. Okay, now let's make these. Whoops, whoopsie! No, go back. What? No, I don't want another tab. Please go. All right, I want to. And here's something went wrong while playing this. This goes here, and everybody is in half notes. Okay, and you two will be whole notes. Let's listen. Okay, interesting. Well, we could do stuff like that as well, right? But I think I would improvise these rather than just building them right now. I think. Not sure. Let's listen to the original improvisation. So in case you've just tuned in, we're currently trying to build a piano track from an improvisation, which is kind of 1 month old, maybe, the improvisation. Yeah, and this will be some kind of piano electronics track, which is playable live. Hey, Mixing Scholar! Mixing Scholar says, hey Felix, hello, how are you? Is everything good? No, this is still our B part. I still like the way I played this here. I'm still not sure if we should just copy one to one what was improvised here. No, I don't want to record anything. What? Okay, there's somebody on the street who's very unhappy with traffic right now. And I still have the windows open just so that some fresh air can come in here. When we will record, and we will record today, hopefully, we will. Yeah. So at that point we can just close the windows and hopefully be in silence and record. Now that's kind of interesting, right? You know, if this this little pattern just switches up every now and then. Not sure. Mixing Scholar says, good, thanks. I'll be back in a bit. Just got to sort a delivery. Alright. Hey, Mixing Scholar, what are you delivering? Yeah, but I think these, you know, these things are nice and all, but I would rather just keep it simple for now. Okay. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's re-enter this. That's, I think, how it was. Wait, haven't we done this? Yeah, that's just what we did a couple of seconds ago, minutes. Okay. Okay. That's what we wanted to write down. Or what I wanted to write down. And then, so basically this thing plays 4 times in 4 different variations. And then it goes up 1 octave and the loop starts. And it plays 2 times. And then... Okay, that's a little bit too long. Yeah. Okay, yeah, but the general idea of this, I think, is okay. Now let's listen to the C part here. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And then here comes another 2/4. So we can kind of go from this. Let's make this twice as long. Into a 4/4 again. So we have some irregularity at least. Okay, and then we don't need these here. These can go. Thank you. Oh, and you know what? Let's use the insert mode and delete this break so we have all that aligned again. And yeah, we'll have to take care of this one here. Something has to play here. But okay, and you know, in insert mode in Dorico, it just inserts notes there, and everything else moves to the right. So that's very handy. Sometimes you want it, sometimes you don't. Really depends. But it's one of the many awesome features of Dorico. Okay. And that here is when the loops start. Well, there's something... Did I just do something wrong here? Okay, wait. Something is off. Okay. Now this looks better because these two are in sync, but it looks like these two are just two beats off. So what I'm going to do now again, and that seemed to be something that made sense. Going to delete this here and going to delete these two here. And now it should align again. Hopefully. I have no idea. Maybe we did something horrible and it all went to, you know what? But maybe it's all right. Okay. You know what? For the second time around, let's have this go like this. That's nicer. So we're in the C part. You know what? And every part gets its own. What is this? Let's do double dash. Okay. And this one goes. Just a minor change. And we can do some little accents here. I mean, there's an accent on the one anyway, so we can just... Let's go to the F sharp. F sharp E. And we can just put some accents here on... You know what? Let's listen to this whole piece from the beginning. Hey, hello Lucy. Lucy Waves writes, hello guys, have a great day. Another very cold day here in Brazil. Doing some work, but I'll be around for this one. Nice one, Lucy. Great that you're here. It's beautiful. It's so weird to think that there's a place on Earth that is really cold right now. I hope this stream will warm your heart with a good German accent. Yeah, I know this A is really obtrusive, but believe me, when I play this A will almost be not noticeable at all. It will be really quiet. Let's have an E sharp. And now you might be wondering, E sharp? Yes, E sharp. Hey, what? No. Yeah. Whoops. Whoopsie, I don't want to insert. I just want to... So how's your day, everybody? Lucy. Lucy Waves writes, ha, cute accent. That's some fancy media you got there. Cool. Yeah, let's see. You know, it's I sometimes like to work like this in a score because, you know, it kind of structures the music in a you know, more structured way. I don't know how to put it, but you know, it's just I can see all the notes and I don't have to remember them. And you know, in case you know my my memory works like the one of a goldfish, so I'm like, it's really hard to keep remembering all that stuff. So sometimes I like to do it like this. Well, with this one, it's really simple, so not sure if it's really worth it. But you know, I'll just give it a try. The downside of this is it's really hard to. These sounds are really not inspiring at all. So if I'm sitting on my piano and playing things, it's really, you know, even one note can be very inspiring, and here it's just bland. I don't know. Lucy Waves writes, the week started well. I did a lot of pending to-dos yesterday, including cooking and going to the dentist. Good one, me too. Ouch. But tonight is gonna be all for the music. That sounds good. Oh well, I'd love to have one night which is all for the music. Well, actually I could. Maybe tonight. Well, I'm thinking about this. My girlfriend will take my daughter to sleep tonight. Maybe I will also stream tonight. Maybe. Let's see. Sounds good. So we can just make music on opposite sides of the world. That sounds kind of romantic. Well, thinking of all the people who are sitting in their studios right now making music, it's probably tens and hundreds of thousands of people. Wait, I'm kind of losing. That's so funny. I'm doing it here in a score to keep an overview of what's happening, and now I'm kind of losing overview of what's happening. Okay, so we have this first D part, B part, which is nice. I like that part. And then we have this this one here. This one is nice. And then it goes around again. Yeah. And now press A. Why? No, I think here with this, you know, in the improvisation we have this thing here playing 4 times with different variations. But with this one, I'm still not sure. And maybe, I mean, one option would be to just improvise our way through this and then go to the You know, but when the whole idea of this piece is some kind of big build-up, I think maybe we should take it slow. And so maybe, you know what? I'll just put this in repeats, even though we probably will not repeat it just literally. Maybe there will be some slight variations. Yeah, but it should take a little more time, and then we can actually delete this here, I think. Okay, let's take this and put it here at the high thing. Yeah, you know what? I think we just have to play it. I think we just have to play it and see how and if this is working at all. And I think I would like to have a, just for visual cleanliness, whatever, so that it makes sense visually, I think it's a good idea to have start on a new system. Wait, and I want to add a rehearsal mark here, because this is our loop. And wait, this press A thing here, let's hide the signposts. Hide signposts, thank you. Yeah, we are not going to loop that one. Oh yes, we are. Wait, I'm sorry, we are. And we are also going to press A again here. So we have to stop the loop there. Yeah, and hope that it repeats correctly. So this one here will be a little bit hard to play, but I think last time we already tried to learn to play that, and this one should be playable. I hope. Okay, let's show signposts again, and yeah, we don't need a system break here, neither do we need one here. Okay, and I'd rather have them. I'm just trying to have it organized here in a way that we can just write something in there. Oh, you know what? Let's do it like that. Let's add, maybe, is that possible? Can we add multiple system breaks? No, we can't. Okay. So I'm just adding these additional lines so that if we're sitting on the piano and want to write something down, which is something we want to remember, we can just do it here. All right, let's have this here printed to the iPad. Print to the iPad. Export, wait. There. Okay. All right, now I'm switching, I think, to the iPad and to the piano. And we'll just try to play this. Yeah, and play around with it. See if it works, and if it works, and I think the beginning works pretty well already, we're going to record that. And I still remember we wanted to do something with strings, and I have my cello and my violin tuned, so yeah, we could also record these today if there is enough time, but I think we're pretty good. I will stream until 5 p.m. today, Central European time, so 1.5 more hours, more than 1 hour. So not sure if we can still record some strings, but we'll see. All right. I'll just move this here to the iPad. No, wrong code. Okay, no, it's correct. All right, so let me just load this up. Okay. And synchronize. There it is. Today is the 25th of August. That's the version we want. All right. There it is. Done. Oh, it's still 92 BPM, so there's something wrong. No, that's the one. All right. Okay, I'm just going to go to the piano now and do all that stuff. And I'm going to change the view, I think, as well. So bear with me. Maciej. Hey, Maciej Sadowski writes, "Hi Felix. Hello to you. Nice to see you. How are you?" I'm going to try to record something today. Let's see how this goes. How's the family? How's the music? How is everything? Okay. I'm just going to... So, okay. Enlarge the chat. Okay, let's play what we have here. Whoa, sounds weird. Okay, and that was because I haven't activated the microphones. That sounds more like it, and the panning is still off. Okay, that should be fine for now. Now let's see what we have here. Wait, what? And then... Okay, that makes sense. Magia writes, okay, I'm moving to a new studio at the moment. Oh, that's nice. Today is the Painting Walls Day. Nice to hear you playing. Thank you. Hey, nice to hear you moving into a new studio. That's such a nice feeling. The promise of awesome, beautiful new music in a beautiful new surrounding. I love that feeling. Why did you move? Wait. Okay, now there's already some mistake here. I have to correct that. Lucy Wave says, oh, I love painting walls on a new place. Yeah, me too. Good luck out there. Have fun. Paint something crazy. Yeah, paint something crazy. Wait, I just have to correct that melody here a little bit. That was... Instead of going to the E here, I think it should go to the G sharp. That's much better. So let's go here and not here. Okay. Maciej Sadowski writes, I have to move because in my studio now I have 2 new neighbors. They are carpenters. Perfect neighbors for a studio. One is working surfing the day. Another one works in the afternoon. Yeah. Well, that's like the worst neighbors for a studio you could possibly have. Except for maybe some kind of music school or something. And even with a music school, you could just invite the people who play quite okay to record something for you or something like that. Well, that sounds like a nightmare. Okay, I'm just going to play this from the beginning and see where it goes. Switching it up. Wait. What am I playing here? After all. I'm not sure if I want to go to the A in that part. Let's see again. Well, why not? And then that's okay. That A feels a little bit weird, but that's probably just because I'm not used to it. Let's play A one time. During, not surfing. Okay. One is working during the day, the other one works in the afternoon. Okay, I thought, well, surfing, that's great if he goes surfing in the morning. But yeah, would be kind of weird. Anyway. Let's go to the A. I mean, why not then? This one will make more sense. Yeah. And then that's better. And then from the beginning. And then we go into the, and we have to start the loop at that point, and it goes. Well, wait. Lucy Waves writes, your piano always sounds so good. Mwah! Thank you. Yeah, I like it too. That's actually something I really like about this studio. Oh. That one is too detuned for my taste, actually. This G sharp. You hear that? I think we might have to tune this. Lucy Waves writes, you should put it on piano book. What's piano book? I have no idea, never heard of it. You know what, Lucy? I'll look this up. I won't do this now, but I will later. You know, I have this to-do list. And one new point here will be look up piano book. Okay. Is it something like Facebook for pianos? That would be nice. Okay. Yeah, you know, people, I think we'll have to tune this string here. I hope I have my piano tuner here. So, this might be interesting. All right. Ah, okay. Lucy Waves writes, it's a volunteer piano sample library, pianobook.co.uk. Okay, I'll look into that. But it sounds like work again, you know? If I want to add stuff to a piano library, I would probably have to sample it. And I'm really, really cautious with how I spend my time, at the moment at least. Okay, but this one, yeah, that's too detuned, way too detuned. Let's see which string it is. You know what? I'm not a professional piano tuner, so this might be interesting. Okay, I think it's the third string. That's a little bit too low. Let's try! Okay. That's a little bit better, but it's still not good. Okay, I might have to mute some of the strings and to just go one by one. Loose Waves writes, yeah, it's not just work, it's a lot of work. Yes, I think so. Ruben says, how do you cautiously spend your other time when you are not streaming? Do you work on other compositions? Are you planning what to do on your next streams or anything music related? Yeah, you know, I'm also doing my taxes. I'm writing emails to people I want to collaborate with. I'm preparing some. Right now I'm making some ads for the tracks I will be releasing for my last release, so the next single will be out this Friday, so I'll have to run some ads for that. And I'm, you know, building 4 or 5 ads for this. This takes up quite some time. Yeah, lots of stuff really not related to music directly. You know, it's not really making music. But yeah, or you know, just playing around here with the pedal board and trying to get to know the pedals a little better. That's what I do mostly. But yeah, most of the time it's really just doing all sorts of work I need to do. which is not making music. So yeah, or you know, tuning all the instruments here, cleaning the studio. There's so much to do. But yeah, taxes will be a big one. I have to do that on Wednesday. I wanted to have them done by last week already. And I mean, I have a tax accountant, so there's a company that basically does that for me, but I still have to provide them with everything they need. And that's also work. Okay, now let's try to tune this string here. You know what? I closed the door, the window. Man, who would have thought I would be tuning my piano today? Yeah, it's better. It's getting worse. Ah, yeah. Okay, now the two strings are okay. Let's take the third string with it. Yeah, and this one is still off. Okay. Ah. Yes, better. All right. Okay, now that we have this out of the way, Lucy says, but it's also a good site to get great piano instruments for anyone out there listening. Yeah, I mean, there's not many people out there listening, but Lucy, thank you for that tip. That you know, I have my piano here. But yeah, for all you other people, check that out. Ruben writes, so you have a lot of chores that don't let you write your chords. Yeah, but I think many people do, you know. I mean, apart from taking care of a child, but you probably know what I'm talking about by with that. Yeah, it's you know, and then stuff is not working. Is that better than before? I hope it is. Yeah, but there's lots of stuff. Yeah, lots of stuff connected, and you have to, you know, also keep in touch with people you have been working with. I think that's important as well, and I do that way too less, and that's one thing, you know, that really hurts my career if I don't do it. And it's also fun to, you know, get in touch with people you haven't been talking with for ages. want it to go to the A. It's there, it's all written there. But not like that. We go to the loop. That's the D part. Wait a second. All right. You know what? Let's practice this one part. Let's go from the C part, which is the one where we have it's not that hard, man. Okay, yeah, we have to practice this a little bit. But you know what? I think I should record this and then see if it works. If it works for us. For me, for everybody. But maybe not now. We'll practice this one more time. I have to play this. I have to play this, not pray this. I can also pray this, but it doesn't really work. Wait, why am I recording this? No. Okay. So we are in that C part, and that goes. Okay, and I just pressed it at the wrong time and I completely messed everything up. Although I have to say it's really hard to turn the pages at the same time as I'm playing. And I have to take a look at this. So, it goes in 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, once again. That's the loop. Let's play it. And now the loop is playing. And then at some point something. Wait, I remember we had something planned for this. So this loop here is pretty much clear. Ruben says, I know it's a lot of work. We have 4 children, oh my god, that are 6 to 10 years, and they require all the attention in the world, but it is always a pleasure. They are great kids. Yeah, I know. You know, I might not just have one kid right now, which is a lot of work already. But you know, it's so beautiful. It's so worth it. Like every second you spend on that child, it's beautiful. But, well, what were we doing here? Let's play what I wanted to record here. So, I don't know if you can see it, probably not. Majay writes, you should buy iRig Blue Turn to turn pages during playing. And how does it work? Like, I mean, I'm currently... Do you have to have some kind of MIDI trigger, or is it listening or something like that? Because I'm not so sure how this would work. What about going to that? Maybe. Let's see. But what I remembered was that there was some kind of oh man, Lucy Waves, I love your humor. Majay writes, it's a pedal working on Bluetooth. Yeah, so okay, so pedal would work, but you know, then again, yeah, I guess a pedal would be better than having to use my right hand, you know. Okay, yeah, thank you, Majay. I'll look into that. Although, you know, honestly, in a live performance situation, I will probably play all that from, you know, I will have remembered what I wanted to play. It's really just in this recording, writing stage that I need that. Lucy Waves writes, whoa, 4 children, so drums, bass, guitar, and vocals? Yeah, sounds legit. Okay, let's play this. Same again. And then what's that? What is that? That's a okay. That is something else. Whoa. Okay. No, I have no idea what that means, but yeah, we don't need it. Wait, no, that was this thing here. Okay, wait. I'll have to play this once more. I think I messed up something with in the Dorico file. Ruben says at Lucy Waves, sounds good, doesn't work. Only one of them likes to fiddle with music, the others have other interests. Oh well. Oh well. No. That's alright. Okay, this is the loop. And then and I would love to just, you know, keep this have this B not drop at the first on the downbeat but on the 3, so we have some more time. Some more time here. All right. 1, 2, 3. Blip. And this one is just no. Go back. That just lingers on a little bit. Lucy Wave says, so instead of the Jackson route, go the Williams route and make them play tennis. Yeah. or maybe have them program in Python. Or Rust. I think all the cool kids do Rust these days. Wait, no, that's the big loop. Yeah, that's better. Oh wait, and then I had going one octave up, okay. And that's a B. Really? And then I'm kind of that doesn't make sense. I think I messed something up there. Okay, anyway. And then, wait, no, that's a B. And yeah, I think I can safely ignore the last bars. Mixenscoder says, remember, it doesn't have to make sense as long as it sounds good. That's correct. That's correct. Yeah, I'm just not sure if we spent, you know, an hour creating something the last time and I just ignore it right now, which would be sad, but I think this part here is just can just go. We don't need it. All right. Let's play the C part. This is where the first time this in a normal, like not so extreme register comes into play. And then I'm not sure about this A. Let's change this. Yeah, let's not have an A here, but a B. I like it more. A bzz, like my daughter would do. Bzz, aua, aua. Because bees hurt. And they make tasty honey as well. Whoop, that's a C. And then wait. Yeah. And that's where, you know, some kind of, some irregularity comes into play. That's kind of nice. Ruben writes, one likes to edit videos, DaVinci Resolve, using captures of mobile games. Oh, one is quite resourceful at finding out what does each button do. And the girl likes to dress, hair, dance, girl stuff. All right. Okay. Sounds good. Like DaVinci Resolve, that's pretty advanced, you know. And I mean, finding out what each button does is also a very good thing. And I mean, girl stuff is very good. Although I would like my daughter to, you know, just press buttons and capture stuff in DaVinci as well. But you'll see. We'll see. We will see. What she likes to do. Mixer Scholars asks, did you make any more progress on the track you made on the night stream? No, not yet. I can just briefly listen back to the stream, at some evening where I was too tired to just open my DAW and do anything. And I'm not sure if I like it. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said on the stream, it's just, we'll see how this goes. But no, I haven't opened this yet. But, if I did, it would be on a live stream. Lazy Waves says, sounds like a lovely family. Cheers to you all. Mixing Scholar says, how much would you say is a reasonable amount to spend on cover art for it being decent? Depends on how good you are. If you are a designer by trade, you don't have to spend much time. If you're not a designer, I don't know. It really depends. And I would highly suggest, because the cover art is something... very often that's the very first impression, even before they hear your music. So this should be at least not bad, and when in doubt, this is one of the first places I spend money on having people design something for me. But I think it really depends. Sometimes I'm spending like a couple of days on the album cover. I mean, not in one single sitting, but over the course of 2 weeks or something. No. And this is, this is the place, let's mark this in the score as well, that I have to press the record button. And it's loop 1. Loop 1. Because that's kind of important to know when you're playing this. Let's try this. Let's try playing the C part and then going into the first loop, because that's the most difficult part. Okay, that is so bad. But this will be important for live purposes. I think right now we can just record that. You know what? That's what we'll do. We'll record it from A, B, C, because I feel like this kind of works. A, B, C, D, the loop. And then we go from there. Yes, let's do it! Yeah, I think we're just going to record it. I'm not sure about the loop, so if we want to record it on click. I'm really not sure about this because, I mean, the obvious advantages of recording with a click are that we can add lots of stuff and can just copy things around and it will always be on time and we don't have to worry about that. The downside is that, yeah, sometimes it's, you know, playing without a click really gives the music room to breathe and to have getting slower and getting faster again, and just having it, you know, doing some rubato, so stuff like that. Not sure. And I mean, the main question might be what we want to add to this. And I don't see a kick drum or anything. You know what? Let's record this without a click. Maybe I'm going to regret this soon, but I think we can try that. All right, let's put all this here to the left, to the right, and then go. Mixing Scholar asks, I'm in the middle of making a decision for recording my album. I could invest in my current home studio or rent out a high-end studio for a week or two. Really difficult. I mean, I'm always really fond of just buying stuff and being able to record in your home studio, but it really depends on what you want to do, right? So if you, I don't know, I really can't answer that for you. But most of the time I feel like recording stuff in your home studio is pretty decent quality, at least. If you want to do some orchestral recordings or stuff like that, you better not do that in your home studio. But yeah, apart from that, I think I would invest that in your home studio equipment. Okay. You know what? We'll just record it. And we'll also have that loop here, that sound from the original improvisation. Let's loop it. Hey, what are you doing? No, I don't want to do that. Let's have this, make a loop, and you know what? We'll just see how far we can go, how far we can take this. Oh, but not when somebody's in the kitchen. And not when somebody's making coffee. Oh, the perks of working in your home studio with the kitchen and your children nearby. Lucy Waves writes, do you mean to spend time or money on the cover art? Mixing Scholar says, I saw on your Twitter about Quagga release. Is this the track? Well, the track is, I can play it for you actually. That's the track I will be releasing on Friday. Wait a second. And oh, well, I did a Submit Up campaign which failed miserably. I think I sent it to 40 something blogs and 5 said, okay, we'll do something, we'll post it or put it on a playlist or something like that. So it was really, I think this by now this has been the kind of the worst Submit Up campaign, apart from the track that landed on that big Spotify playlist. That was even worse. But yeah, so it's kind of weird. Sometimes, you know, Submit Up campaigns do well, sometimes they totally tank, and sometimes the ads do well, and sometimes they really don't. It's really weird. I can play. What did I want to do? That's what I wanted to play. So it starts with this synthesizer ostinato, which I kind of stole from Max Cooper. He has this beautiful piece called Repetition, which starts similar, in a similar way. I just like the idea of having one static chord. And then you have some violins and cello lines. You know, like rainbow falling down. and then the idea is that it's a really slow progression. And next chord. It's like little gates that always in our new chord, in our new chord, but it's not like in 4/4 or something. So yeah, and it kind of goes on like that, and at the end it kind of fades out. And in the middle there's a huge string melody. Yeah, but that's basically it. Lucy writes, yeah, I did mean... no, wait. Mixing Scholar writes, at Lucy, yeah, I did mean money. I've been looking on Fiverr. Some charge a lot, but it might be worth it. Yeah, depending on what is a lot, but... I always feel like the cover art should be really good. If your cover art is bad, people might not even click on your music. It might really hurt your music. Okay, let's see if we can record something. Maybe we can't record. That would be... Well, you know what? Then we will do this tomorrow. By the way, the next stream will be tomorrow. And usually it would be at, I still have to. Would be tomorrow at 10 a.m. But now we will change that up. I think it will be at 3 p.m. So same time as today. I will be starting tomorrow. And maybe I will do a 3-hour stream then. Hey, that's great. Lucy Waves and Mixing Scholar are kind of talking about what their cover should look like. Okay, and I'm thinking... Yeah, I think I won't be able to record when... No, there's lots of things going on in the kitchen right now. I'm so sorry, people, but that's how it is sometimes. Oh, that's interesting. Mixing Scholar says, so maybe, we'll just talk a bit for the next, like 30 minutes. Mixing Scholar says, have you considered buying a template from Graphic River, for example, and customizing it? Mixing Solar says, that works for me. At 3 p.m. I have some stuff to do in the morning. That's good. Yeah, I think this 3 p.m. and then doing like 3-hour streams might be a good idea. And so there will be some streams around that as well. Sometimes I will be also streaming at night. Yeah, you know what? Coming to think of it. Oh wait, right. Yeah, I think it really... Right now it's kind of all in the air. The streaming schedule is kind of... Sometimes I will stick to it, sometimes I won't. And it really depends. In a couple of weeks my daughter will be in kindergarten for like full time, and then I will have more... I will be able to say more about when I can stream and when not. Yeah, Graphic River, I've also never heard of that. Let me check that out. Fonts, logos, icons. Wait, what? So it's basically Envato and Envato market, whatever. I can. That sounds interesting. You know what I would do is just look at covers that people did who are kind of similar to my niche, and I didn't do that on with my last release. But yeah. Lucy Waves writes, nice. How can I find your music? Oh wait, first of all, Mixing Scholar says. At Lucy, it's going to be a goth style. My music isn't heavy metal, but it's on the heavier side, so I want the art to reflect that. So Lucy writes, nice, how can I find your music? Ruben says, you can record now and rename your song to Kitchen in September. Yeah. Well, it's still August, but Kitchen sounds in September would be kind of good idea. Yeah, I feel like, you know, when I would for this, I have no idea how the cover for this piano thing will look. Maybe it's a piano, maybe it's my piano, who knows. Yeah, Mixing Scholar, I would love to hear it as well. Lucy Waves writes, since we're talking about covers, any opinion on my EP covers? They're on SoundCloud, made them myself, Early Days, Late Nights, and Time to Chill. Let's have a look, Lucy Waves. Ooh, 15th place, what happened there? Wait, let's see, what did I... Ah, with an I. I'm sorry, did the same mistake last time. Where are you, Lucy Waves? Wait. Yeah, there. Sao Paulo. Well, Time to Chill, I'm not sure about that. I don't like the typography, actually. I like the picture, but the typography is kind of... That's... Something is off there. I can't tell you what. I like this one here. This one looks evil. Like a movie poster. But it's good. Yeah, you know what I would do is... For example, with the piano thing. I mean, who has released stuff like that? Like Niels Frahm, maybe. So I would go to Niels Frahm. Just look at the covers. And then be inspired by it. So yeah, you know, you see already it's more like minimal, simple forms. Just one color, one image with a white border. Just some texture. Yeah, you know, stuff like that. So I would look at that and then maybe go to Olafur Arnolds maybe. And it doesn't, I don't mean to just simply copy what they are doing, but just, you know, so you get an idea what kind of works for the audience that you're aiming for. Lucy Waves writes, thanks for checking. For the next one, I'm gonna get an artist friend of mine to do it properly. Oh, I like this cover here. Sad thing is I can't listen to this here on stream, so I'll just mute it. But this looks nice. You know, that might work. Although this is a little bit... I mean, this is saying something, but I'm not sure if it's... Yeah, well. This here is also nice. I like that. Yeah, I don't know. But, you know, we'll have to write the pieces for that EP first before talking about anything else. You know what? If we can't record it, let's play it from the computer, on the computer. man, that A is really obtrusive. Yeah, I think the development up to this point works. Ruben asks, how do you get your music on Spotify? Do you stream it to other platforms too? I'm actually using DistroKid at the moment, so let me go there. distrokid.com, and they have 2 plans, I think 3. Where is it? Great. So the normal musician plan, which I would not recommend, because you cannot... Oh, can you? Customizable release date is really important, because if you don't release immediately, once you upload it, you can plan your release, and you can also, and that's the most important thing, submit your music to the Spotify editors who do all the Spotify playlist thing. So if you don't use this, you will not have a chance to get on any Spotify playlist, official Spotify playlists. And you can have 2 artists or band names, which is also nice if you have a side project. So it's basically you pay like $36 every year. But you can keep all of your revenue if your country has some kind of tax thing with the United States, a tax treaty, because otherwise they might keep lots, like 30% of the revenue for tax purposes. So that's something you have to keep in mind. But yeah, I would go with DistroKid, and then once you upload, Teams My Music. Once you upload it to DistroKid, they put this out to all sorts of stores, like everything there is, from iTunes, Spotify Music, iTunes, Apple Music, everything. So yeah, even TikTok and Instagram, so you can use it in stories. Right now I don't have any complaints about DistroKid. I've heard some bad stuff, especially when there are people who are in countries that have no tax treaty with the United States, so they might keep like 30% of your revenue or even more, which might suck, but yeah. Mixing Scholar says, did you ever release a rock indie track on SubmitHub? I wonder how it will go down. No, I have not. What I felt was really going well was a piano track. So here my where is it? Here, this one. Like, it's a quiet piano track. It's actually recorded way back when I was still at university, studying piano. I just did a quick recording of this all by myself. I in a concert hall. Nobody was there anymore, and I just pressed record, and that went really well. And by that I mean I had like 50% approval rating, so 50% of the people accepted to share this, which is a lot, I think. And right now this other thing, what I just released on Friday, will release on Friday, the Quagga track has like I said, like 5 out of 40, which is not very good, I think. But it's still like 12%, like 15%. What is it? Something like that. And I think, if an indie rock track, I have no idea. that's something I don't know. I have not been in this world for quite some time. So Mixing Scholar says, roughly what percentage are your streams on Spotify compared to all platforms? Well, it's the main. Wait, we can look at this here. So in the last year, I had like 210,000 streams on Spotify, iTunes and Amazon 31. Yeah, so you get the idea. Apple Music 1,600 in the last year. So yeah, it's like 200 times more than on any other platform. And that's really, most of it comes down to that one playlist, because I mean 200,000 plays, and this one track here has 183,000. So really the biggest part comes from that. So if you subtract that, you're still left with 17,000 plays, something roughly like that, and it's still 18 times more. Although you could say the other like 5,000 plays of that are spillover effects from that track here. So I think most of it really comes down to that one big playlist, which I'm still on. It's really weird. When I went on there, when I got added to that, it had like 15,000 followers. Now it's at 71,000, and it's still growing, like 100, 200 every day. So Ruben says, I'm using CD Baby to put out the music on Spotify. They seem good at the price, and the price is fair. Yeah, I think there are lots of distributors you can use, which will be, doing the job, getting the job done. Okay, you know what? Let's listen to this once more. And tomorrow we will record this. We will have 3 hours and we will record this. And some strings. Hopefully. I like this melody. Okay. I mean, now hearing this played by the computer, this repeat of the C part seems kind of too much. And maybe it is, but we'll have to see. Mixing Scholar says, asks, will Becoming Ocean be on the playlist forever, or does it have a time limit? Well, that's what I'm asking myself as well. It's really weird, right? But I feel like there is no time limit. But I've, if we go on Chartmetric, I think it has been on this playlist for, I don't know, almost 1 year. And I think that's rare. I don't really know, but I feel like that's a really rare thing. I think this playlist they have here is a really good fit, because many of these people on here are not so well known, and they kind of do what I'm doing, like trying to morph classical and electronic music. And I think this is also a playlist to kind of support these artists, and maybe that's one of the reasons why I'm on there still. But probably also one of the reasons is that this track is still not performing that bad. It's still okay. I mean, or to put it in a positive way, it kind of works in the context of this playlist. So they have much more data than this here over at Spotify, and they look at the skip rates, they look at the like rates, like ratios, and somehow this seems to be okay still. Wait, here. Current playlists. Yeah, I'm just looking for the data for that track. Playlists. Where is it here? Not quite classical. Hey, you see here, it's still growing, right? It's like almost 200, 150 every day. New people follow this playlist. So, yeah, here it's in the playlist for 249 days. And that's a lot. That's quite a lot. I mean, other tracks here are there for 11 days, 4 days, some 220 days, but, you know, it's like it's has been on that playlist for, I think it's one of the oldest tracks on here, almost. This one here has 300 days, 300 days. Yeah, there are older tracks on here. But, you know, I think they look at the metrics, and if that track performs well, it just stays on there as long as it works. And I mean, this playlist is growing and growing, so it kind of works. Why should they change anything? And I think as long as this playlist grows, they won't change that. I hope, because that's, I mean, it's not much money, but it's really just people listening to my track and listening to my music and discovering me and my music through that playlist. So that's really really good thing, very good thing. Yeah, and I don't know, I will probably at some point won't be on that playlist anymore, and I'm a little bit afraid of that day, but you know, I will still make music nonetheless and try to get on a new playlist, you know. It's a never-ending grind. Mixing Scholar says, I think this melody is very original. I think it's my favorite so far on this EP. It has ambivalent feel. Yeah, I think so too. I like this most up until now. And that's also the reason why I'm spending so much time with it, because I really want to get this right. Yeah. And I want to, you know, have more time streaming. Hey, but the kitchen is quiet right now. You know what? Boys and girls, I think we'll do it. We have 10 more minutes. Let's record it. At least the beginning. So I will put my, have a metronome here and 100 BPM. 100 BPM, please. So at least know where we're starting. Okay. Yes, let's do this. Okay. And now I'm really on the edge. This has to be kind of good. And it's really, I mean, it sounds really simple to play, but it's really hard to balance the importance of each part of that melody. So get this third right, the fifth right, third right, the A should almost be not there. So this is really hard to do, actually. 2, 3, wait. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yes, it's a D, not a D sharp. Damn it. Let's try it again. Also, there was some noise from my from my feet on the pedal. Okay, let's do it again. Tempo 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Now I'm kind of, I don't know if you know this, but you know this feeling when now I'm concentrated on every single detail and I'm kind of, okay. You know, just A, if we could just record A and B, that would be great. Then we would have achieved something. Okay, tempo 2, 1, 2, 3. That's bad. It's really difficult to play. Man, this is really difficult to get right. Maybe I'm just 2, 3. I'm so, oh man. This is so weird. Just the smallest details, and I'm, you know, there's a feeling of when I feel that track and I feel I'm in the moment, I'm in playing that melody, and it's just, you know, flowing through my hands, through my brain, through my ears, and everything just works. And yeah, I'm just kind of not there yet. Maybe it's too late. Maybe we should do it tomorrow. Anyway, you know what? We'll still do it. We are professionals. We should do this. We should be able to do this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm just playing wrong notes. You know what? Let's just do it again. 1, 2, 3. You know what, we'll just do this until the end of the stream. 1, 2, 3. So weird. It's like my brain is kind of blacking out and then just not doing the right thing. I just have to read what is written there. It's not so difficult. You know what? One last try, then I'll read some chat and then we'll see. We'll see where this goes. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you know what? You know what? That's it for today. You know what? Let's listen to that last recording. I think up until some point it was okay, but I feel like, you know, maybe I honestly need to practice this a little bit and then just play from the heart, because that's most of the time that these are the most beautiful performances. Mixing Scholar says, do you think you would perform a live concert live stream? Yes, of course. I mean, Corona won't let me have it, so I will definitely perform a live stream concert. Maybe that's a good idea as a kind of a release concert. I think it would be cool. Just an idea. Yeah, I will do that. Almost 100%. Ruben says, I will check them out. Thanks for sharing the upload platforms, Felix and Lucy Waves, but don't worry, I'm far from being your competition. Hey, man, I mean, we're all just in this together, and it's not really... I don't know. You know, even if you would be uploading tons of stuff and would be on the same playlists and the same niche, we would not be competition in a way. I don't know. I can't explain. I mean, not in a bad way. You know, it's not like I'm well over everybody. No, it's just, you know, we're all in the same boat. Mixing Scholar says, I think this will be the leading single for the EP. Yeah, could be. I'd invest a bit more for the marketing. Just my 2 cents. Yeah, that's something I learned from this the last EP I'm releasing right now. That investing in marketing is really important, and also, you know, adding, not just running ads, but also having posts prepared for that release. You know, I have these live streams as some kind of material I can, you know, also use for some marketing purposes. So, you know, I can just put some clips on Instagram saying, hey, this is where the improvisation where I found the idea for the lead single, for example, you know. Something we could do. Yeah, you could have people react to your music, or you know, just perform it in a live video where you're just starting Yeah, you know, we can do lots of stuff with this. So I think marketing-wise, this will be much better than what we're doing right now. Yeah, but people, I think I have to go now. It's 5 p.m. It was a pleasure streaming for you. I will be online streaming tomorrow again. Maybe even today at night, but we'll see. That's maybe not. Next stream will be tomorrow. Next regular stream tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central European Time. So I think it's green GMT +1, but yeah, Central European Time is at 3 p.m. I would love to see you there. Mixing Scholar, it was a pleasure. Ruben was there. Lucy Waves. I think you three, right? That was it. And all you beautiful people. Oh, Maciej Sadowski was also here with a great tip for a Bluetooth pedal turning sheet music turning pedal. Yeah, and Maciej, everybody, it was a pleasure streaming for you again, and see you tomorrow 3 p.m. See you then.